Hello and welcome to the Anime Madness Reacts, where me and Skeletony are going to be reading and reacting to One Piece Chapter 1092, Kuma, the Tyrant's Holy Land Rampage.
Like, oh, such a
So, I don't
cool.
know if you remember when Kuma escaped, they brought Kuma back to Kamibaka Island, the
Mm-hmm.
Queendom, and then he flew off again, and he smashed
Mm.
into the red line, and that was the last time we saw Kuma.
Maybe we're going back to the red line then. That'd be
We
interesting.
might be just based on that title.
Forget
First off,
was anywhere specific called the Holy Land? I forget.
yeah, Mariswal
What would
on
this
top
could
of
be
the red
about
line.
then? Mm.
Uh, the cover page this week is another reader request. Still waiting for that new cover series, which may or may not be one since we're in the final saga.
Mm.
Jinbei being smushed by giant cuddly remoras.
I
that,
love it. It's so
that's all.
cute.
His face just is like, I guess I have to deal with this. 20-page chapter. Let's get into it. So we go straight to Marie's wall. And yeah, he's finally climbed up to the top. The invincible slave has returned. They try to chain him up, and apparently he's hell bent on reading whatever destination it is. And that's a big Ursa shock. That's that's massive.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, you
Oof.
have you have Pangea Castle right next to it,
Mm-hmm.
and it almost makes it to the top of Pangea Castle.
Yeah, that's
That's the
that's
biggest.
huge.
That's the biggest Ursa shock we've ever seen.
It does. It looks like it does wind Kuma though to do that.
Well, he's already extremely winded. But we have Akainu showing up on the scene saying, "What do you think you're doing? First the revolutionaries the other day, now this. You must answer for this historic destruction now, Kuma." Wow. So Akainu's on the scene. First time we're gonna see him fight post time skip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, more of the celestial dragons spewing nonsense. These soldiers are worthless. Akainu, I'll have you know that last night I ordered the lobster, and they had the gall to tell me, there were out. They were out. I can't speak.
Mm-hmm.
This has never happened before. What's become of Marie Joif's food supply? That's not the most important thing. I've been brutally injured just now. Hurry up and put that tyrant slave Kuma to death. Meanwhile, they're all standing perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. I hate the Celestial Dragon so much.
I did too, and like we knew this was gonna happen with them complaining about the food supply because the
Mm-hmm.
revolutionaries destroyed the food stocks,
Yep.
and they're stopping the resupply ships from reaching the red line. But Akainu is saying if we can't maintain control of you, then we certainly can't afford to have you on the loose, or you can be a danger to the public. You lost your free will long ago, I'm told. So if you're no different from a dead man, then where do you think you're going? And we get the ooh, we haven't seen Hellhound since Rainford.
Nope. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, and it's melting the fuck out of Kuma's face. At least you bleed like a man. So Kuma's trying to dart away, and Kuma looks visibly scared.
He does here, yeah.
And I'm guessing he hits himself again to teleport out.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have a flashback of him telling Joribani that Kuma's mind will never return. And now the Celestial Dragons are ripping on Akainu. You let
I
him
hate this
escape,
so much.
some fleet admiral you are. Where would you go? A mere puppet with no mind or will left. I have a feeling he only climbed the red line so he can hit himself so he could hit himself again and finish the trip to Egghead.
Well, seeing as we go to Egghead in the next
I haven't turned the page yet.
Yeah, we go to Egghead the next page.
Yeah, Egghead New World. Destroy the Sea Beast weapons. Yeah, we knew this was coming. So now Marines have made landfall on the lower part of the island, the Fabrisphere. And, yep, Kizaru is fighting Luffy. So Luffy's in Snake Man.
Yeah. Like right away.
And the first words we get from Kizaru in this scene is, I can see why you're the man who defeated Kaido. That would make more sense if Kizaru saw him in Gear 5th.
Mm-hmm.
But he's in Snake Man. Very powerful stuff. However, I must ask, what brings a pirate like you to step in and protect a man like Vegapunk? And Luffy says, why do you want to kill the Apple Man? The Apple Man.
He's the Apple Man.
So clearly Luffy does not care about Vegapunk enough to call him by his name.
Nope.
Because
Although
we know that the people Luffy cares about, he actually takes the time to learn their name and call them by their name. If he doesn't really care about them, he makes nicknames. Sucks for Bartolomeo, the number one fan of Luffy, because he's stuck with Roosterhead.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think he's going to be stuck with that for a while, because Roosterhead has, on multiple occasions, declared war on Shanks with the Straw Hat Grand Fleet as his backing under Luffy's name. So
yeah.
But this is cool seeing. It looks like he's using Hydra.
It's cool to see that Kizaru says he doesn't want to.
Yeah. He's like, how far away did he fly? I don't want to kill him, obviously. I've known Vegapunk for a long time. So I'd appreciate you staying out of this. Acceleration is power. Oh, wow. He kicks the shit out. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Totally breaks Vega Force 1 in half. So Kizaru kicked Luffy with a light speed kick. Sends Luffy flying with enough velocity to just split Vegapunk Force in half.
Mm-hmm.
You have to remember, Vega Force 1 is like 4 times, maybe 6 times the size of the Sunny.
Yeah, it's huge.
And the Sunny is 56 meters tall. To put that in the concept for some people, the AOT walls are 50 meters tall. The walls in AOT. The Sunny is 6 meters taller than the walls. It's almost the same size as the Colossal Titan. And it looks like Kizaru is remembering when Vegapunk first completed the Vega Force 1. What's going to happen to the ship?
Where
the hell did Luffy go?
No, Luffy got sent flying. Sunny looks like it's just on its side right now. We can't tell what damage it had, potentially, if any.
Vega Force 1's about to... Oh, and it exploded. So is Lily dead?
I hope not.
Is Lilith dead?
Would be unfortunate if that's the case. But I assume we're going to be going through all of the different...
No, this might be her there. Right on the right side of Frankie. Because there's 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
And she only says Frankie Bonnie, so that has to be her.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Plus,
in the next panel it says, damn it, no,
yeah.
Our robot of dreams.
And then Frankie saying, how dare
Dare
he, is the
he.
Sunny alright? And then Bonnie saying, Straw got knocked away.
Kizaru, you monster. Look how big you are now, Bonnie. Kids these days grow so fast. Didn't you hate Dr. Vegapunk for what he did? Well, there's an assassination order on his head now. Kizaru is speaking so cryptic.
Mm-hmm.
Situation's changed. My wrath has a new target. Age Skewer. We still don't know what Bonnie's devil fruit is.
Yeah, we don't.
It could just be the age fruit. But we don't know.
What? What just happened with Bonnie?
I have no clue what happened to Bonnie. I'm more concerned of where. I'm like Frankie. Where did Kizaru go?
Yeah. And then, unless, oh, the Stella's in trouble.
Yeah. So it looks like the Stella finally cracked York's code.
Yep.
Atlas goes, in your face, York. Stupid geniuses. You're one of them.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Oh
where he
no.
is.
Oh no.
Oh
He's
no.
right in front of him.
Kizaru, when you get here?
Luffy.
Luffy! There he is.
Massive Vegapunk's reaction. Why is Usopp and Nami having this reaction? They've seen this already.
I think it's
It's
just the,
so
the strangest of just seeing Luffy come out huge and just grab him like that.
But he did that to Kaido and Wano.
I know, but it's just like a wait.
No,
Oh, hold
okay.
on.
Usopp did
Hold the
not see that.
background.
Usopp did not see
Yeah.
that because that was the performance floor. Nami did though.
But no one else did. Like just
No,
Nami. I'm pretty sure only right there. Nami's the only one.
Nami's Nami's eyes are bulged out.
No,
So
I'm saying though. I think Nami's the only one who's seen this power. So it makes
Chopper
sense. Well, is
Chopper was
Chopper
on
in there
perform.
with him right now?
Not I don't think Chopper's in there with him right now, but Chopper was on the performance floor and saw it. I think when it comes to the Straw Hats, only Nami and Chopper have seen it.
Yeah. So everyone in there right now would
But
make sense. Except
they've
for
all
Nami
seen
and
his
Chopper.
Gear Fifth. They've all seen his
Mhm.
Gear Fifth. But the giantification of it, only Nami and Chopper.
Yeah.
Kizaru goes, there it is. So this is the thing you did. Thanks for knocking me all the way down, you jerk. Almost thought I was gonna die through that barrier twice. So Luffy went through it and back through it again.
Wow. The waterway's all beat up then.
And then the final panels is the giant robot that lost power after climbing the red line 200 years ago is powering up again.
Oh my god. Who do you think went in there?
I don't think anyone's in there. Remember, it was an autonomous robot.
But to power it on, someone had to turn it on somehow.
Or it went into a sleep mode
Could have.
to conserve power for the day Joy Boy appears, and now Luffy is
Ooh,
using
you're right,
Gear
you're right.
Fifth. Luffy's using Gear Fifth for the second time on this island.
Yeah.
It could be Gear Fifth gives it power. That's a bit of a stretch, but
Oh yeah.
it's still crazy to think about. Like, wow.
Very interesting.
So that's the end of the chapter.
Yeah.
No break week next week, so
Thank God.
might understand why next week. And I think it's just going to continue with Egghead. I think Kuma's going to show up on Egghead, and the chapter's just going to be Egghead again.
Yeah. Let's hope.
But anyway, thank you for joining. These chapter reacts have been getting shorter, but this week was a weird one because it was pretty clean cut forward One Piece this week. Not much to really theorize about other than where's Kuma going and where's the chapter going to be. But it would make the most sense for Kuma to be going to Egghead because it seems like Kuma has regained something of himself.
Yeah.
And he flew off again as soon as he had the ability to fly off again from the red line. And my only guess is it's towards the New World side because Kamibaka Queendom is in the Paradise side. So, as a no break week. We'll see you Saturday for the wormhole and next week for the madness and of course for chapter 1093 of One Piece. Make sure you check out the links in the description below. Join the Discord. Have fun. Talk with us. We talk about funny things. We have an Apex chat if anyone plays Apex. And join the Rogue Nation. Use the link in the description or the Madness 5 at checkout for 5% off your orders. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye bye.